Okay, hi everyone. I'm back. Okay, so this is your back office, so it's important that you get familiar with this because this is where you go to look at everything. So we also get an account, which is at TVC Marketing. This is where you can track everything as well. Your team sales, your dashboard, which is right here. Um, Commissions, recent sales, your team sales. But most of the time I use TVC Matrix, and it's especially easier when you are doing your paperwork. So this is your associate ID number, so that's important. If you ever need to call into like customer support or anything, they'll ask you for this. This is how they'll identify you in their system. Let's see. First and foremost, when you first get started, you'll need to complete your form. So you'll click Associates and then Associate Eligibility. And here's all your forms you'll complete. So you have a direct deposit form, an associate agreement form, a W-9 form for taxes, and a state license form. So I'm in Ohio, so a state license is not required for my state. If you do have a state license, that's okay. Even if you can't afford it right away, you can still work and earn commissions. And then once you upload your state license, your commissions will be released the very next Friday. So you can essentially, in a way, use commissions to pay for your state license. So you'll be reimbursed right after you upload it. Let's see here. And then to check if your state, which obviously it's going to tell you right here. And when you guys start getting a lot of signups, you won't have time to go and check every person's state for them. So it's important you understand that. That has nothing to do with us or MCA. That's just each state's requirements. But you could go here to sales support. There's tons of training on here. Honestly, I just use really the trainings in the groups, and you guys can use this training. That will be plenty. But if you want to take a look at this as well, you can definitely do that. And then here is all of the state requirements. So just for an example, we'll click Oregon. Okay, see, it doesn't require a motor club license. So if your state on the associates eligibility page, if it does say that you have a license, you can come here as well and click your state and kind of see what you have to do. So like we'll do Alabama, for example. I know they have one. See, so it's going to have the exact instructions of what you need to do. Again, if you have a state license and you're really interested in doing this, don't let your state license stop you. This is still the perfect way to get your feet in the water and to really see like if this is for you. Because like I said, as soon as you upload your state license, bam, the next Friday your commissions are released. So you can still go through the training, start working, do everything you need to do. Now, next important thing. Once you guys get signups, I have tested it on this page because this is my girl Sam. I know she won't care. So this is what's going to happen. As soon as someone says, hey, I signed up, you're going to come to tvcmatrix.com. You're going to click Associates, and then you're going to click Sales. And I filtered the dates because I didn't want to put everyone's name out there. So it's going to tell you the date that they were validated. This needs to say valid. So before you place them in the MCA CEOs group and the training, you need to make sure they are valid. So when they're valid, that means you are getting paid for it. Sometimes it's going to say hold, which is fine depending on the bank or the credit card. Some banks just require an extra step of security just to prevent fraud. I always tell people that. Like, this is just for your security to prevent fraudulent activity that could possibly go on online. I mean, you know, it could anything like that could happen when you're purchasing anything online. So what they'll do is they'll call, if it says hold, don't place them in the group chat. You'll just send them a message, tell them that their account is on hold. You can explain to them what I just explained, how it just varies by bank. You'll have them call this number if you guys want to write this down, because you should be taking notes as well. It helps retain. So they'll call 844-455-4555. They're going to press 4 for account verification. Once they do that and they come back and tell you I called, they should go valid right away, instantly. If they didn't, then they either did not call or they need to call back because they should go valid right away. And here is where this pops up on Wednesdays. So TBC and Motor Club of America, they do the payroll on Wednesdays. So depending how many sales you have for the week, like, so I must have had over 5 this week because I got paid $82. So it's a scale from 80 to 90. Basically, the closer to 30 sales you get, you're going to hit $90 per sale. So if you hit 30 sales for the week, you're going to get paid $90 for all of those sales. So you can check how much it is right here. This happens when sometimes they'll even go on hold. And for that reason, they might not have funds. But this just means, I wanted to pull this up to show you guys. This means that the payment that they used was declined. So make sure you check too, because I've had some that have gone on hold, and I tell them, like, hey, you have to call. That way you can go valid, and I can place you in our groups. They'll come back, they'll be like, okay, I called, I verified. And sometimes, you know, when you're in a hurry, you're like, oh, okay, they probably did. You definitely want to double check, because sometimes after they call and verify, this happens. So that tells me that, okay, that's probably why it went on hold to begin with. So obviously you would just tell them your payment was declined. If you do have another way to pay to become a member of MCA, I'll be able to give you access and all of that. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of sick. All right, so that's important that you understand that and get all of your forms filled out because you want to get paid. Also, a little tip that I figured out, if it goes longer than 2 days and your forms are not approved, I think this might be in the way. Okay, yeah, you can click online chat, live chat right here. You can also do this for anything. You don't feel like calling. Anytime they go on hold, though, they need to call this number. But pretty much any other problems, you can click live chat. And if your forms are still pending after a couple of days, what I've realized, you can actually click online chat, say, hey, I want to check the update on my forms. And most of the time, they'll just approve them during the chat. So right here, you'll upload a picture. A lot of people tell me that they have a lot of problems uploading a picture. I think it has to be a certain size. So what I personally did, if you guys want to download this app, it's called InstaSize. So you can download this, and it will just make your picture smaller. So this just looks better on your sign-up link. So it's good to have a picture. And then we'll go to Accounts. And then we're going to go to Login Info. So this is my username, obviously. Sometimes they'll give you a username, or else you'll have to create a username. If you need to create a username, this is what you'll do. You'll click Account, Login Info, create your username right here. And your username is going to go at the end of this checkout link. This is what you're going to sign people up with. So you definitely want to create your username. Like I said, they made mine for me. If not, you're going to go to Account, Login Info, just create it yourself. And also, I have a better checkout link for you guys to use. I'll put that in the next video. This just shows, a lot of people will ask me, like, it says I have so many total members, but only this many active members. Sorry. So if that happens, that means you can click Team Sales. Some people, let's see, hold on. Or I'm sorry, you're going to click Team. Okay, so see how some of these names are here, but there's no, they didn't pay the $39.90 to sign up. It says $19.95 because that's the price of the package 30 days from now. So like this one, for example, that means they just signed up and became an associate for free. They did not pay to become a member of Motor Club of America, which is what you need them to do so you get paid. So anytime people ask, well, so-and-so told me I can sign up for free, I always say, I feel like you're staring at me. I would say, yes, you can sign up for free, but that does not give you access to any of our private Facebook groups. It gives you access to 0 of the trainings that have personally made me successful. You'll only have the training on TVC Matrix and tvcmarketing.com. It's not going to include anything about Facebook ads, how to market yourself properly in this business. It's mainly just going to be like training on the benefits and whatnot, which we all know if you're here, let's be honest, the benefits are amazing. They are. But we're all here to earn income. So I tell people, if you want to promote on the benefit side of things, sure, sign up for free. Their training is amazing. But if you want to promote on the opportunity to earn $80 to $90, then you need to become a member. And I also tell people, how can you expect to get paid to refer other people to be members when you're not a member yourself? So that doesn't make much sense. So that's what I tell people. Most of the time it works. I don't run into that problem a lot. So this is, anytime you log in, this is going to be, it's going to bring you to this page. This is just your packages and stuff like that. So you want people to sign up for the $19.95 package because that's how you get $80 to $90, but we'll cover that later. I just wanted you guys to get familiar with your back office because you're going to be here a lot. I don't want to click this right now, but if you ever want to change your payment method for the $19.95 a month fee, if you need to change it to a different card or bank, you can do that here. Personal info, you can do that here. That's going to be your address, your phone number. Again, I'm not going to click that because I don't want my info out in the open. Let's see here. Should be about it. You click here for picture, sales, sales support. Again, if you need anything, let's see here. Playing around with this real quick. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, guys. You're going to go to support. So, if you actually, say you break down on the side of the road, you need to use your benefits. You can call this number. This is also going to be on the back of your membership card that you'll receive in 7 to 10 days. Here's another fax number. You can also send them an email, or you can just submit a question right here. That's sales support. I've never personally used it. This is the phone number you're going to be calling mainly when people go on hold. So definitely write that down. So we'll go over here really quick. TVC marketing. I don't use this very often, but you can go here as well. Recent sales. You can track people that have recently signed up. You can also go to weekly sales by associate. You can see exactly how your team is doing. Okay, and again, I mostly use the back office. So make sure you guys get your forms completed as soon as possible so you can get paid. And I will see you in the next video. Maybe. See, I lose it every time, man.
Hey, why don't you just listen to me? Why did you have to take your socks in the kitchen when I asked you to put them in the shoe?